Hello everybody, let's see here with another episode of Inconsistent Let's Play. So I decided to do one more video today and I'm ready to continue. So as you can see, I'm back in the temple and this time Raven don't stop me. So let's read the stone tablet. I believe it's this one. Okay.
Jahedra Akantar.
Nice, nice. Let's save the game and we can continue. Mushrooms, because that's good. I need a lot of mushrooms. Dark mushrooms. If I remember correctly, there was some as well. There's some mushrooms. Swords and stuff. Okay. Nice. Here. Let's put on, and there is spikes. So I rather don't wanna push this button. Unfortunately, I need to push the button here. Fortunately, do you remember these notes of mine which I mentioned earlier? I actually have right combination right here. Hopefully it's still working unless been updated or something. So it's supposed to be this one, this one, and this one. Aha. I'm curious. Why how open this other? Maybe. But I really don't care. I have a bunch of items already. So I just wanna move forward. More mushrooms. Great. Mushrooms are important. Great building right behind me. Come on, face me.
Nothing there, nothing to plunder.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Nothing there,
Slow.
nothing there, nothing to plunder.
More mushrooms. Okay. Let's explore this room here. I think there's two more mushrooms here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different places to go. Break it first. Save the game. And I think go here. Probably. Oh, there's only one way to find out. Uh-oh. Ouch! Okay, so maybe I need to move just a little faster. I So let's try this again. Or I can be on a completely wrong place. Ouch! Okay. Why am I really moving so slow? Oh, come on. This is the wrong place. Right place. It isn't right now. Let's try this one. Nope. This is not the right place. One thing which I really finding annoying every time I load my fun, my lights go here. Oh crap. Ugh, this sucks. Make things easier for me. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, there's only one way. Oh, I remember this. These blocks are big one. Problem is, for some reason, I see everything really dark. It's not actually dark when I upload it on YouTube, but I really can't see damn thing. I think these are slightly greenish, and this one's slightly red. So let's try this. Watch my steps. Okay, I'm halfway here. Now let's save again.
Hey, you!
My spirit has been held captive for eternity. At last I am free. The sword has a new bearer. The final chamber has been opened.
But the gate appears closed.
This is not the gate to the final chamber. This gate merely leads to the antechamber. The bearer has closed it behind him.
How do I open the gate?
Move one of the levers.
Anyone?
All of these levers open the gate.
Not all of the levers trigger the trap, right?
Yes, they do.
Your father built the trap. How would you know how it works?
Hohodron, I can still hear the pounding of the hammers on the other side of the gate. After so long a time, the sword showed me revenge for my failure.
You mean you have seen which lever is the right one?
I have long forgotten it.
Try to remember.
It was so long ago.
Well, it's triggered a trap, but these ghosts will be survive. Thanks anyway. More mushrooms. Great. Let's eat them. Let's don't hesitate. Restore too much health, but if I eat a lot of them, then I get bonus on mana. Permanent bonus. Okay. Save the game. Surprising. More stone sentinels. Guess I can just wait. Want to destroy them immediately because they probably one. Yep, I'm not expecting.
Nothing there.
Don't like it. Anything else here? Here is some potions. Do you have something?
Nothing there.
No, you don't. What was this? Kinda bigger. But everyone. Let's go. Yep. More mushrooms. Oh, look who's here, Raven himself. Finally, I found you, bastard. Okay, it's time to finish this once and for all. Let's do this. I will lock you.
Hey,
Look who has come.
Hey, that's my
My
line.
master warned me that Innos would send his henchmen. But I had not expected that you would appear so soon. Well, since you were so quick, I shall give you a quick death.
That is also my line.
you sold your soul to Beliar.
For a good price. I will command his armies as a general. And what about you? Do you know how much your soul is worth?
I'm only doing what has to be done.
Listen to him. You have sent me a humble servant, Innos.
Are you sure that I am a servant of Enos?
What? What are you saying?
Don't you consider it possible that I could be a servant of Adenos?
Nonsense.
Maybe I also serve Beliar, or only myself.
Well, in that case, you are not even a worthy opponent for me.
I just realized one thing. of this stupid thing, man.
I've had it. Let us begin.
Are you in such a hurry to die? Well, since you insist.
And that is so much for Night of the Raven. You know what you need? High critical chance, biatch. Sucks for you. First show some skills and then you can trying to be like badass or something and have some speeches about quick deck. I give you quick deck, you dumbass. Okay, I have enough of this place. Okay, so this pretty much concludes the entire Night of the Raven expansion. Surprisingly, it is in the middle of the game, which is unusual. But yeah, I have no more business here. I still can go here and fight monsters. Try find some hidden places, get some loot, but in terms of story, I'm done with this place. So if I really want, I can just go and kill everyone in this camp. That's actually be interesting to do such a thing, like put on my badass armor. Not this one, I get better one really soon actually. I get I become a member of High Council and Monastery, which is great. So let's go and talk to us because we are pretty much done here. Our quest here is over.
The earthquakes have stopped, and as I can see, you're still among the living. Does this mean that your mission was successful?
Yes, Raven is dead.
Then it is over. Thank Adanos. You have done well, my son. We're deep in your debt. You have snatched a powerful weapon away from evil and restored the balance in this part of the world. When the earthquakes died away, we discussed what should happen now, and we have reached a conclusion. Go and take the Claw of Beliar. May it be yours to bear from now on. In your hand, it may prove a mighty ally for us. Use it wisely, my son. May Adonos help you. We shall remain here and see to it that the temple is restored to its old brilliance. Only Mixar is already on his way to Corinus to support Vatras. Vatras has been alone in the city for too long.
I have taken the Claw of Beliar.
The Claw of Beliar is a very special weapon. It has its own will and consciousness. You, who now possess this mighty weapon, are its lord and master. It is a part of you, and will adapt itself to your capabilities. However, it will not do that of its own free will. Only Beliar himself can force it to obey you.
What can I do with the weapon?
That lies in your hands. You've conquered the weapon, and you are now its master. I can only recommend to you what you can do with it. Either you give it to me, and I shall see to it that it can do no further harm, or you put its power to use and wield it in battle.
And why should Beliar help me?
Only a prayer to Beliar can achieve that. But be careful. Beliar is malicious. If you arouse his wrath, then he'll let you feel it.
I see. Couldn't you keep the weapon safe?
If you give it to me, then I shall render it harmless, so that it can no longer be misused. so consider well what you will do. May
Oh, yes.
Adanos protect you.
So we are done here. And I got the mix here. He is already on the way. This mix here? I don't know. Nope. Nope. Okay, I have enough of this stupid, ugly, inefficient armor. Let's switch back to my custom made. Oh yes, that's more like it. They are about the same good, but this one provides slight protection against magic, so it is slightly better. Save the game! And move in the another side of the portal, where I can finally continue. Wow, that's actually an interesting view, isn't it? Just a silhouette. Lonely hero. Haha. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'm safely on the other side. Game didn't crash, which is a good news. So let's save one more time. And let's check if Mixir is here. Or he's in the city. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Really, how interesting.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
That's no secret.
Oh yes, he's already here. That's nice.
Hey,
But the human and the beast waged war upon
will
the
you stay in
land
the
of
city now?
Adonis, and the
One of us
wrath
has
of
to
the
be
gods
here
was
if
with
Vatras
them.
leaves the city. One more thing I wanted to say to you. That really was a
And
heroic
the
feat
human
that you accomplished
slew
in
the
Jarkandar.
beast, and it entered
Unfortunately,
into
I'm still not
Beliar's
finished
realm.
with my tasks here in Corinus.
True, but I am sure that you will master them as well, Preserver.
We'll see.
But Adonis saw that order and chaos were
Okay.
now unequal, and he bade
Hey! The missing people have come back.
Yes, you did it. Their journey has come to a good end. But our own journey must go on. So go, with the blessing of Adonis. Adonis, bless this man, light his path, and grant him the strength to withstand all dangers.
Someone's here to relieve you.
Have the matters beyond the northeastern mountains been settled?
Yes, they have. Raven is dead, and the threat has been averted.
Ah, that is good news indeed. Now, let us hope that such things will not happen again. Now I can help you with your little problem. I seem to remember it concerns the Eye of Enos, right?
Pyrocar sent me. The Eye of Enos is broken.
I know. I have already learned of it from some very upset novices. The Seekers have used the Fire Magician's Circle of the Sun to destroy the Eye. I would call that an inspired move by the enemy.
What will become of the Eye now?
We must join it back together, but that is no easy task, I fear. The setting is broken into two pieces. A skilled smith should be able to repair this. But that is not really the problem. It's rather the inlaid gem that worries me. It is dull and powerless. The enemy seems to have known exactly how to weaken it.
How can the gem get its power back?
I see only one way. A union of the three reigning divinities should achieve the desired effect. A well-prepared ritual reversal in the place of its destruction will give the gem back its fire. However, the problem is that you must bring an earthly representative of each of the three gods to this place. Furthermore, a lot of swamp weed is required for this ritual. I estimate it should be at least 3 plants.
Who could those 3 earthly representatives of the gods be?
I shall represent the god Adanos myself. Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, would be the right person to represent the god Innos. But for Beliar, I cannot think of an appropriate candidate. It must be someone who commands black magic.
Black magic? What about Zardas?
That's it. That could work. But I ask myself, how you will bring all 3 of us together? I can just see Pyrokar's face when he hears that he must cooperate with Zardas.
Where can I find a
Ask around.
Let's skip this.
Where?
I have but you.
Why did Pyrokar send me to you of all people?
I suspected that sooner or later, something like this would happen. Pyrokar always thinks himself so invulnerable and superior that it almost borders on carelessness. Thus his precautions for protecting the eye were also careless. I simply think that he unconsciously relies on the abilities which Adanos has granted me. It doesn't bear thinking about what would happen if I were not available now.
News spreads.
That's a good...
I've got to go.
I shall also set out and prepare the ceremony at the Circle of the Sun. Send Zardas and Pyrokar there. And don't forget to bring the swamp weed. I'm counting on you.
Listen, people. I am needed elsewhere. It won't take long. When I return, I shall tell you the rest of the story. May Adanos be with you.
Okay. So we are done here. So I need to repair a 5 from some smith. I believe I remember who can do this. And I need to convince Pyrokar and Zardas, which is something which I can do between this mission and the next one, because that's just nothing like super difficult, just lots of running from one place to another. So I do this between this episode and the next one, and in the next episode we can move and directly repair Eye of Innos and finally move in the story forward and do some progression. But for today I'm done, and as always, thanks for your time, and I will see you later.